Trail talk time. Out on another beauty of a trail. Just breathing in that fresh chi. Sending everyone limitless love. And today I wanted to talk about a phrase that's really resonated with me. And that's, be in this world, but not of it. Be in this world, but not of this world. I want to talk about what that means to me. This world is a beautiful place. So much beauty all around us and so many different expressions of life. And I wouldn't trade it for any other planet to live on, any other world. But at the same time, I think it's important to recognize, we're something more than just this play of form, right? Who were we before all of the conditioning was placed upon us? We live in this society that's governed by all of these different programs. And from the day we're born, we continue to take on all these different programs and start to fix them to ourselves. And, we're building up this ego and we start to identify with all of these things and we think this is who we are. But when we can start to strip away all the layers, then eventually, we can strip them all away and realize that we're still here, beyond all of those programs that we've affixed to ourselves. And it's a blessed feeling, to truly feel free, to not have to, keep up with some type of image of who you are, try and keep up with all of these rules, but to just simply experience your true nature, beyond all the limitations of the ego, and realize, we are limitless consciousness, right? The essence of life. And it opens up this spaciousness. And this is where, love and compassion are born from, are sprung from. Because when we're coming from that, ego identity, we're seeing everyone and everything around us as something different, right? There's me and then there's you. And like I said, in modern society, most people are programmed to think of others as competition, right? And so many people are competing over resources in this world and land and power and money and everything. And that's all stemming from the ego, not realizing that we don't always have to compete against each other. We can recognize, our deep connection and see that we're all the same, we're one family here on this earth. And imagine if we all, acted in such a way. Imagine the possibilities of where we could take ourselves into the future. Instead of having a small amount of people with all of this wealth and so many, living with barely anything. Imagine we could learn how to share everything together. And that's a possibility. You know, if enough people can, as they say, wake up to the truth of what reality is, the truth of who we are, and realize we're more than just that ego identity that's keeping us separate, right? And that's the word. You know, from the ego's vantage or point of view, we seem separate from everyone and everything else, when that's really not true, right? As I said, it's a play of form. But beyond that play of form, we tap into the formless, our formlessness, and realize we're all just, you know, one consciousness, one energy, consciousness embodied. So we can be in this world, you know, and live in these bodies and have our own, you know, personality and perspective. And the ego isn't some evil thing. It's not some bad thing or something we need to kill. We just need to realize that we're more than just this ego, and we can use these bodies, use this ego, use, you know, our own personal perspective in a wiser way, right? And come from that spaciousness of love and compassion towards everything and everyone around you. And that's how we bring that, you know, light into the darkness in this world. That's how we share that beautiful energy instead of, you know, trying to compete. When we realize we're more than these limitations, we see we're so whole, we're so full, and we have so much to give. There's never a need to try and compete as if we are in a state of lack. We live in this infinite abundance, and we naturally just want to share it. It naturally emanates and shines forth and effervesces. And imagine we all lived in such a way, looking at another, you know, as yourself. And that's really deeply what all religions are trying to teach us, is that all is self, right? Treat others how you would like to be treated, with love and kindness. I think some people, during certain stages, if they're, you know, embarking on a spiritual path, it can seem like we don't fit in here, we don't belong here, we wish we didn't live in a place with all this suffering and chaos and hatred. But we can still be in this world and experience so much beauty and really bring out the beauty in this world, right? We don't have to try and escape this world. As Ram Dass says, you know, be here now. And that's the true key. All that you're seeking is already here now. We don't need to escape this place to find it. So yeah, that's all I want to share for today. Hope everyone has an amazing day. And sometimes we just need to, you know, pause for a moment. In the silence, in the stillness, the truth will be revealed to us. So yeah, that's it for today. Have an amazing day. Peace and limitless love.